Hey there, folks. Welcome to a new Let's Play by me, the MysteriousJG. Just got it out of the box, more or less, and don't even know if my computer's going to crash as I try to record because it's been acting up. But let's jump right in with no great ado to Mass Effect Andromeda. I guess I'll have some ado as we go along. I've played through Mass Effect 2, and Mass Effect 3 on this channel before, always with a Paragon male shepherd. So I imagine I'll do something fairly similar here, because since I'm playing this one blind, and let's playing it as soon as I actually get it, I might even have the excitement and interest to play this game through twice and actually check out some Renegade FemShep options. But we'll figure that out at a later time, because now it's time to jump right in to Mass Effect Andromeda. Oh, let me turn down the sound on my TV. And off we go. I haven't even booted it up yet. I just installed it, and thank goodness it doesn't have like 8 hours of install to do, because this is the day it came out, so it's not already like needing to patch up for 8 hours, as Final Fantasy did when I tried to play it over the weekend. Didn't even end up playing it. I was just like, fine, I'll let you patch overnight, and then maybe I'll play you in a week. BioWare, Frostbite, EA, and other logos present in association with the Westcom. Oh, great, it is loading a bunch of crap. Choosing the right squad to complement Ryder's strengths and weaknesses is key. Experiment with the squad. Oh, we don't have Shepard, now we have Ryder. Maybe we're the CC Riders. So it's Mass Effect Andromeda from BioWare. Copyright 2017 Electronic Arts. Press X to start. See, Bean, I don't know why we couldn't do cross-platform multiplayer. I have an X button on my PS4 controller. You have an X button on your PC keyboard. Clearly, they should be compatible technology. I guess I'll press X. I'm wondering what happens if you just wait. You probably end up seeing cinematic intro videos which are going to play eventually, even if we press X to start. So I'll just press X to start. Oh, great. You guys get to watch me adjust my brightness. Well, I'll stick with the defaults. Stereo speaker configuration doesn't make much difference, since my current setup, I've got headsets that are only playing in one ear. But it's either that or risk you guys hearing the echo as I play through the speakers. So as fascinating as this is, let's cut it short and confirm. The EA user agreement, we will skip. Privacy and cookie policy, we will accept. Yes, EA, you now own my life. That's cool. We can do a quick start of... Oh, welcome to Mass Effect. Thank you for playing Mass Effect Andromeda. In order to enhance and protect your online experience, please take a few minutes to create a new account or link to an existing one. Really? Let's not do that right now. Network connection error. We are currently disconnected from the Mass Effect server. Online features cannot be accessed until you reconnect. We'll do that later. Oh, I do have an account. Oh, I thought it was going to make me create one. Oh, MysteriousSJG is my PS4 username. Never mind. Yeah, I'm not going to sit here and create an EA account while you guys watch, because I probably have to put in a password. So you can quick start a Sarah Ryder, quick start a Scott Ryder. Oh, man. I actually am really tempted to play through as a female instead of a male, because I've gone through all the frickin' Mass Effects with a dude. But in fairness, it's a whole fresh decision to play as Sarah versus Scott. It's not like Scott Ryder's gotten a lot of chance to shine here. So I think I prefer the idea of playing this as Paragon male shepherd, and I may come back later and quick start as Sarah Ryder, but be like a complete son of a bitch, or daughter of a bitch, I guess. Just bitch, maybe. That's been my pattern with these games. It really goes back to some of the Fallout games where you can choose your gender and you can choose to be evil or nice. Like, my first time through, I play as a male because that's kind of my default. If the character is in any way supposed to be an avatar of you, the player, then for me that's going to be male. And I usually start off by playing through as being a decent guy. And then if I enjoy a game enough that I want to go through and try other options, I'll try being evil, and I'll try being female, just to try to get as much out of one playthrough as possible as, you know, new cool shit. So the fact that I might have a history in video games of having player characters who are like, you know, evil women, please don't read that. I don't even, I've never actually really been on or read Reddit at all. That's not me. It's just kind of the way that it shakes out. Character customization. You are currently offline and will not be able to input or export your character data. If you wish to export data after character creation, you will not be able to share it. To connect and use online features, please go back to the main menu. Choose training. Choose the special training rider received in the Milky Way before joining the Andromeda initiative. It's going to make me frickin'... It's going to make me do the online shit. Okay, fine. I'll do the online shit. I may even have an EA account. Alright. I tell you what, I'm going to stop recording and make this EA account, because I think I might already have one. But I would probably have to look it up through my personal email address, which I do not intend to use in a Let's Play video. So I'll be right back. Alright guys, we're back, and I did in fact already have an EA account, and it did in fact throw my personal email right up on the screen, so it's just as well that I stepped away for a moment. So we are going to go ahead and customize a character. I guess I could quick start. I'm probably going to go with the defaults, but I'm curious to see what the different things are. If you're familiar with MysteriousJG's Let's Play channel, you're familiar with slow, meandering first videos, followed by second, third, and fourth videos that are hopefully slightly less slow and meandering. I can't, you know, anytime I'm in a video like this where I'm spending a lot of time watching stuff load, I can't help but think of all the various videos I've seen parodied on Retsupre over the years. Are just like, oh yeah, these riveting loading screen action. So our gender is going to stay male, but I'm curious what the default female looks like. That's not too far off. I usually go with default male characters and don't mess with appearance at all. With female characters, I tend to make them... customize them a little bit. There's kind of a specific character in my head I think of. That character, though, that female is not too far off. But we're going with the male. I'm curious what different things we could... Well, having you choose from a list of preloaded heads is like... Wow. This is like... Smackdown, here comes the pain level characterization right here. But I suppose you can... Oh, really? You just choose those heads? You don't even go in and then... Oh. Okay, yeah, I figured there had to be more to it than this. But in fact, we're going to go with default appearance. You can choose training, security. During your Alliance military service, you focused on learning everything you could about weapons and tactics. Starting power is concussive shot, fires a heat-seeking, high-impact round, firing an impact shot to knock down opponents. You can unlock turbocharge, which grants a massive short-term boost to weapon and fire rate and thermal clip efficiency, or combat fitness, which grants increased durability and the option to carry more weapons into battle. See, now I'm going to be like second-guessing leaving something cool to do with my second playthrough, whether I record it or not. But at the same time, I remember hearing about this game that you have the ability to respec in mid-game without penalty, so hopefully that turns out to be true. We could be a biotic. I hate biotics. I mean, I don't know, call me a science purist or whatever you want, but it's just a way to throw spellcasters into the game. Anyway, you are effectively designated biotic during your Alliance military tenure, assisting your cohorts with your ability to control Mass Effect fields. Starting power is throw, using your biotic powers to hurl an opponent through the air. And we can unlock Singularity, create a vortex that will trap and disable enemies. And Barrier biotic, bolster your defenses with a powerful biotic barrier. We can be a technician. I lead towards technician, and we'll see what operative means. A technician in the Systems Alliance military, you've learned to operate drones and hack enemy systems. This would be basically the way that I played through the previous Mass Effect games. But when I actually went and Let's Played them, I was like a male using these kind of skill sets. But when I played the games and wasn't recording them, I tended to be like a paragon male with combat skills, and then I played through as a somewhat more renegade female with like neat passive abilities, and that's still kind of what I associate. So our starting power is Overload and unleash an electromagnetic discharge that deals high damage to shields and synthetic enemies, can chain to multiple targets. Have no idea really, other than the fact that from some gameplay videos I've seen that you are fighting biologicals because you're actually exploring like the wilderness of these planets in this new galaxy. I don't know who we'll be fighting. I do not believe we will be fighting Geth. I don't know how useful anti-synthetic tactics will be, but I do know that they're fun. Our unlocked skills will be Invasion. Hack into your opponent's armor and weapons, infecting them with a computer virus to weaken their defenses and even spread to nearby foes. Okay, that sounds like a lame-ass effort to pretend that hacking is somehow a debuff in the traditional D&D sense. Team Support. Develop specialized technology to bolster the survivability of... Oh, there's text I wasn't reading before. Your entire squad. So your technician basically seems to be like a buffer, debuffer. Okay, and the reason I didn't know there was a way to scroll down for further text is because none of the other classes that I'd read had that. We can be a leader. You are a team player and a natural leader in the Alliance military, working closely with your cohorts for their safety and the safety of others. We start with Energy Drain. Drain your target's shields to replenish your own, especially effective against synthetics. Again. We can unlock Annihilation. We have a shifting aura of mass effect fields around you to slowly damage nearby foes. Okay, so Leader is like a special class that gets to do biotic and other shit. On Team Support, develop specialized technology to bolster the survivability of your entire squad. That would appear to be pretty similar to what technicians do. We can be a scrapper. Our name can be Finlay, and we can love to fight. When a fight breaks out, you are always the first soldier in the thick of it, mostly according to Alliance military protocol, and occasionally not. We can start with Charge, launch yourself like a comet at opponents, and regain a portion of your shields on impact. I saw a video of this. It looks very silly, but possibly fun. Our unlocked skills include... You know, maybe it'll be fun to have like a really... If I do play through this game twice, and I'm thinking that, you know, if I really get into it, I doubt that the next follow-up will come all that quickly. Maybe I could play as like a male class who's kind of like using passive abilities, and then I can come back and play as a female who's like all gung-ho, melee damage. That might be fun. So we can charge. Our unlocked skills are Combat Fitness, grants increased durability and the option to carry more weapons, and Charge. So we could just like we start with Charge and we can continue to charge. So we could basically go Charge, Charge, Charge. To see anybody who is not familiar with my other Let's Plays. Yeah, anyway. This is a reference to something else, folks. Don't worry about it. Operative. In the Alliance military, you studied covert operations of the tech used by special forces, knowledge you rarely found a use for until the Andromeda Initiative. Why would that be something you rarely found a use for? Covert operations? You'd think that the humans would be trying to up their game in that. That's what got the Solarians to being one of the most powerful races in the cosmos. Our starting power is Tactical Cloak. Employ light bending technology to become invisible for a short duration. Gain a large damage bonus when you break Cloak to attack. We can use Combat Fitness and Tactical Cloak. Huh. So our default is Security, which seems like a pretty kind of generic combat class. We can go with Biotic. We can go with Technician, which isn't quite what it used to be. There's no AI hacking unless that's like a skill tree that we unlock later. I mean, clearly we have to consider that the there might be more going on with any of these classes than we can see, but I mean, we're just going to play with different things. So why don't we start out... The ones that appeal to me most are Technician and Operative. And the Tactical Cloak was fun, but the idea that on the surface this only gives us 2 things to research because Tactical Cloak is an unlockable skill and a starting power. Basically, it looks like we've got a tactical cloak that we can get better and better, whereas this gives us at least 3 different things we can play with, even if team support sounds a little boring. Let's start with technician and play with it from there. Want to choose our name? Our current name is Scott Ryder. I'm okay with that. Tempting to change my name to CC Ryder, but we can just have that be his nickname. Customize twin. Oh, and that's an interesting thing I learned, is that you... I guess we'll find out as we go, but the import character data... If you set up an account on the Mass Effect Andromeda website, this option allows you to import a Mass Effect Andromeda character you've previously uploaded or used. I suppose... I was wondering if you somehow load your Shepard, but I don't have any Mass Effect data on a PlayStation account because I played that through on Xbox, so never mind. Customize history. Choose the gender of the legendary Commander Shepard, first human Spectre, and the hero of the Citadel. Your history isn't really all that exciting. So I guess he was male, and occasionally he will be referred to. We will upload and we will confirm and start game. I'll start on normal. I don't know. Previous games I've been able to play on hardcore, despite constant criticisms from someone who will not be named. But no, I've been able to play, and like the original Mass Effect, I won on Insanity. But the other games, yeah, normal's fine, and it's certainly not something where the occasional spot of bother. Sometimes it gets frustrating, but basically it gives a little bit of spice. If you just play through entirely on like the narrative modes, it's just dull. But I also don't want like milk runs to become difficult, so normal. I want to start the game now that the video is mostly over. We are exporting our appearance data, which really shouldn't be that big a deal since we didn't change anything. I suppose if I actually got into doing a lot of multiplayer, I'd want to change my appearance. I am making no effort whatsoever to make this character look like me. Change body shape to fat. I suppose I could take my hair off and call myself like Serafal Shepard, or I suppose you can change your last name to Shepard. Shepard. Electronic Arts presents, in association with Westcom.
Every great moment in our history began with a dream.
Okay.
Each bold leap forward was achieved by those willing to do anything to attain it.
Each great leap forward was
We
achieved
are,
by someone
all
willing to
of
kill
us,
anyone, too.
leaving behind families, homes, the very birthplace of our species. Some
Well,
for
some of us have
discovery,
beautiful families, but
to see the unknown. Others for a new start.
also, it's like Space Australia. It really is
But
Space
today,
Australia.
Whatever our reasons, we take the first steps toward a new future for humanity. Today,
Some of us are
we begin
convicts.
to make our dream reality.
An Andromeda reality. Wait, that's kind of forced. That didn't really fit. Let's find another way to get attention. Now, the reference I'm making is that, like, we're looking for a fresh start. These are like prisoners who are being sent to colonize a new place, so that's Space Australia. In the year 2095, humanity lives in the golden age of interstellar travel. Our discovery of ancient ruins on Mars propelled our understanding of technology for thousands of years. While many now enjoy the newfound freedom and challenges of exploration of the Milky Way, others look to even more distant stars. For the 100,000 adventurers embarking on this one-way voyage, the future begins in Andromeda. Mass Effect Andromeda. Yes, I must say, a fairly clever way to get out of the mess they'd made for themselves by trying to make every character decision in the original trilogy affect everything else. Now they can be like, we can legitimately go somewhere where nothing you did in the first few Mass Effect games is really going to have too much impact on what these people will run into. 634/7 years later. Ship journeys to find Savarel's daughter. Ark Hyperion, occupancy 20,000 human colonists. Nice round number there. Presumably nobody has died and we haven't had any new colonists born. It's plausible if they're all in stasis. I don't know why you would bother to get 20,000 exactly. Andromeda Galaxy, destination Habitat 7 in the Helios cluster. I was describing this game, like if a coworker was asking about what video games I'm into, because they're into video games. I was describing very basically Mass Effect. I could tell from the initial responses, probably not someone who has the patience. This game's taking its time getting rolling.
You're gonna want to take it easy.
I've been taking it easy for 600 years.
Ryder, Scott, Recon Specialist, Pathfinder Mission Team.
Pathfinder team, eh? The ones finding us a home.
Can you make it somewhere tropical? Nice, warm ocean, summer year-round?
How about we get him a cup of coffee first?
Thanks, Garrus. I mean, whoever you are. Who sounds kind of like Garrus. I hope I fairly quickly get to turn on subtitles, and I also am already wondering what happens if your name isn't Scott Ryder, because they actually said it. Why do we have an Asari on our ship? I thought we were humans.
Let's get you checked out. Look here.
After discovering an unusually high ratio of
We really should have done something about your facial hair.
the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home.
Oh, the first wave. It's like 80s new
Makes
wave.
it sound so easy, doesn't it?
Easy is no fun, it's what we trained for. Tone choice helps define Ryder's personality. We can be emotional, which is a heart, logical, which is whatever that is, casual, which is an ampersand, and professional. Easy is no fun, or it's what we trained for. I can't actually tell which one of those is... Oh, this is logical, professional, and then easy is no fun is casual. I don't know that I care that much.
Even if it isn't, we'll be ready.
I hope so.
You know something?
Word came down. The Pathfinder wants you all mission ready within the hour. Look this way?
Why the rush?
He didn't say. But something's up.
That's me standing in front of
Okay,
this
everything
famous
checks
Asari
out.
distraction boobs.
Just one more thing before I send you on your way. Let's test your SAM implant.
Hey, buddy.
Sam, are you monitoring? Sam, are you online?
Yes, Dr. Taparo. Good morning, Ryder. Are you feeling well?
Question, answer, answer. My implant?
I just need a second to get my bearings. What's this about my implant?
A routine check. After being in stasis, we want to make sure the connection's still live.
As the team's mission computer, your well-being is my primary concern.
Assuming
yeah,
the
so I
implants
asked why I
work as
have an implant.
advertised. Sam sees what you see, in theory. We won't know for sure until we get you in the field. How are you feeling, otherwise?
Good.
I'm ready to get to it.
Readings confirmed. I detect an increased level of adrenaline in your system. The neural implant is functioning properly.
Caffeine always did make me jumpy.
You're all done. Let's get you on your way. Though you may want to hang around while we revive your sister, it always helps to see a familiar face.
I don't like the sound of that.
Familiar pet. Oh, we're under attack by lava monsters. Great start to our adventure here. Okay, we rammed into a space plant.
What's happening?
Just hang on.
Remedy cryo is offline.
Okay.
I'm almost
We're looking around. I'm not sure that I was supposed to have found anything particular, or if they're just telling you how looking around works.
Brace for a reset.
Reset.
Everyone
I
okay?
just got done creating my character.
I think so.
What happened?
We're not sure. Sensors are scrambled. But it's good to see you're up. Feels like centuries since we spoke.
This is the Pathfinder.
I am up for you guys.
Cora, riders, report to the bridge.
You heard him. Let's get...
We have a problem over here. It's Sarah Ryder.
Your sister's totally dead. Yeah, I thought she's supposed to appear as a character. Now, why is there... What the hell does this icon mean?
What's wrong? I don't know. Have to check it out.
Give it a second for the processor.
Did the seals break?
Do you guys kill my sister? That's not cool.
Scott,
Is my sister okay?
Sarah's fine. Her vitals are strong, but the revival procedure was interrupted.
Okay, not trying to be like a cold bastard, but if I was told she's fine, I would probably ask what's going on as opposed to flipping out immediately. But I could be emotional. We'll be logical. It appears that we're just going to get a choice between those, the two opposites, as opposed to professional versus logical.
When can she wake up?
We don't want to rush it. Sam,
My connection to Sarah's
Can you
implant
explain
was
this white
suspended.
strip across my
However,
lips?
her pulse, respiration, and brain activity are all normal.
to be on the safe side, we'll need to keep her in a low-level coma for a while, then let her body regain consciousness naturally. She'll be fine.
Glad to hear it.
Thanks, Lexi. Keep us updated.
Thanks for writing her out of the game
I'll
for a
wait for you
while.
at the door, whenever you're ready to go.
But feel free to wander around
Keep them in the
collecting
pod for
stuff.
now. Round-the-clock monitoring. We don't know if they're in true stasis anymore.
Right.
Well, I can't be bothered to monitor them, so I hope you will.
But others aren't. Don't worry, Ryder. We'll take care of her. She'll make it.
What about
Do I get to save?
We'll run an intravenous line
I
into the pod.
may need to, I may want to save my game at some point here. Okay. I can't save it yet, but at least I'm at a screen where I can check shit out. Combat, biotic, tech. Current loadout overload. Oh, looks like it's going to make you pick skills that you can have equipped at a time. We can certainly look at the codex. I don't really feel like I need to do that just yet.
start slow and go?
Apparently going into my menu caused me to get flash blind.
Add boosters to the line. We can't risk pulmonary arrest.
Can't talk to that guy. I can inspect the
Still in stasis.
cryopod.
Vitals look good.
I can't lose this person, whoever they are. Cold logical prognosis on my sister. Okay. I can't lose this random stranger.
Hi there. I'm Gian Garson, founder of the Andromeda Initiative. I'm here to welcome you to a whole new galaxy. The good news
And
is,
stand with my
the
arms
hard part's
akimbo.
over. We're here. If you have any questions now, just ask.
So you're like an even less animated Avena. Pathfinders. I guess mission
At
status.
present, Ark Hyperion has arrived in the Helios cluster. Further mission updates are offline due to technical difficulties. As recon specialist, you are tasked with supporting the authentication of Golden World sites through exploration, mapping, and scientific analysis. Currently, you are to report for duty on the command bridge.
That's like we are in the Hyperion cluster and that's it? That doesn't seem like
The
much.
Pathfinder is responsible for exploring and assessing new worlds for outpost placement and settlement. Each Ark is led by a Pathfinder who represents their species. The active duty Pathfinder assigned to Ark Hyperion is Alec Ryder. Current duty roster shows you are assigned to the Pathfinder mission team, Specialist Ryder.
Other arcs? You mean other species are going to survive the Reaper attack?
Location is Ark Hyperion, housing the human population. Ark Parchero, the Solarian vessel, confirmed departure in 2185. The Asari ship, Ark Lucinia, confirmed departure that same year, as did the Turian.
They have a
Ark
human
Lucanus,
doctor.
embarking in 2185. The selection process saw the Andromeda Initiative evaluate thousands of potential habitable planets within the galaxy. After discovering an unusually high ratio of potential candidates, or golden worlds, the Helios cluster was selected as our destination. Now you are a part of the first wave of arcs arriving in Andromeda, our new home for humanity. Once the
Shouldn't you have asked about this before being put in suspended animation and sent to another galaxy?
The most likely candidate for colonization. The Andromeda Initiative encompasses all colonization efforts, including arcs, pathfinders, outposts, and the central
Blonde
support
women and
hub,
Asian
the
men.
Nexus. The current location of the Nexus is unknown. Status of outposts are unknown.
And now a message from the founders. Yes, Odo's people.
I'm Gian Garson, founder of the initiative. I think it's important we take a moment to reflect on the principles that brought all of us together. It started with a vision of a better future. A vision that you shape. Life in Andromeda can be anything we dare to dream. And I'm proud to help make those dreams come true. Drop me a note sometime.
If you
I'd
get
love
in
to
on the
hear how
bottom
you're doing.
floor and bring in enough people under your level in the pyramid, you can make Herbalife a huge success. I really kind of want to call it a video, though. Hey,
Sounds amazing, doesn't it? Right up until you lose gravity.
Hayes, you have a female haircut and you have boobs, but you appear to have 5 o'clock shadow. Alright.
Another colonist here.
I can't lose this one! My sister, whatever, I don't really care. Can't lose this colonist!
Another colonist here.
Weird. How do you mean? I don't remember dreaming or anything. One minute I'm in the Milky Way getting ready to sleep.
Oh.
The next.
You're still in the Milky Way, guy. This is a huge con.
God, nobody was in this. Engineering, this is Cryobay.
Thank goodness nobody was in this. Blimey. Can you imagine if anyone was in this, governor? Oh, I'm going nuts. Like, it's already killing me, this feeling like, oh, what if I miss an item in this first room? We can never come back and get it. I should get a fact. Like, stop it, JG. Yeah, I'm not bragging about my awesome blind Let's Play, but I'm like, no, just freaking play the game and don't flip out about... Message from Captain Dunn. Attention hyperspace personnel after 600-year voyage. Good news is we're exactly where we're supposed to be. We have arrived in the Helios cluster, Andromeda Galaxy, year 2819. All stasis medical personnel should report for duty immediately. Give the Pathfinder mission team revival priority and prep its members for field reconnaissance. Reports of an unusual celestial phenomenon at the cluster are being investigated. Updates to follow. So we literally just got here. Apparently there were some people who were auto-woke without us being involved. Hey, it's a Fisher.
Morning, Ryder. Or afternoon. Or I don't know.
I don't know what time it is in space.
They tell you. Good to see you, Ryder.
Sorry, still waiting for some coffee.
Could have sworn I heard Sun Tzu in this group.
This looks broken.
Because we can get... This thing is broken. We can get little... You know what? That is something I gotta be able to affect is the load game settings, multiplayer settings, audio, dynamic range, pre-config. Nope. Subtitles enabled. That is a big deal when you're Let's Playing, because you're talking all the freaking time. Message from Jen Garson. Hello, traveler, and welcome to your first day in Andromeda. This is the dawn of a new era for all of us. As you recover from stasis, know that you're in good hands. In a few short hours, you'll be leaving Hyperion and joining thousands of your fellow colonists as you chase your fortunes and build the new life you've always dreamed about. It's been a long wait, but I promise you will be worth it. Oh, never mind. That was that one Asian lady. Welcome to your new life, says Fisher.
Did the world just...
Hey there. Hell of a wake-up call, huh? Didn't expect that bursting out of stasis.
Enjoy your nap, Ryder? Don't think I'll
I just cut myself
the rest
off.
of my life.
Well, maybe another decade or two wouldn't have hurt.
Right.
Any more
Talk to you
popular?
later. You're on the Pathfinder team.
That's an awesome piece of dialogue, Ryder.
Then I'd say you've had enough. No time for pit stops.
Catch you later.
No time to get rubbed into the armpits of the nasty boys. I can't lose her! Oh wait, that's my sister. I don't care about her. Woohoo. Roxy Carmichael is here.
You ready?
What's wrong?
Lost power!
Hey, up here! Whatever hit the arc fried everything. We have to balance the power load or it could explode.
But we don't know where the fault is.
Ryder could find it. He has a scanner. Quick, Ryder, use it to locate the fault.
On it.
I'll try to get readings on the second conduit.
Hey, I'll try to run a diagnostic. I'll override the statement.
Got it.
No one else has a scanner. I'm the only one who can save us all.
Ryder, try
Pretty sad.
scanning the
Ooh.
whole conduit. Look for the fault.
Relay 2C shows damage from a temperature spike.
Found it. Bad relay. Ryder, can you go reset it?
I don't feel like it. But I suppose I can override.
There. It's reset.
Rerouted the power to Trumpy.
Thank God.
First video, I worked it in.
Good job,
I saved
Ryder.
my sister
Now we can
and
get to
people
the
I care
train.
about. Ooh. Hey, now I gotta head to the tram. I just saved the ship. Nobody really seems that excited, but I scan you guys and make sure you're not robots, you know, because you're not really excited about how awesome I am. Makes me suspicious.
Nice job, Mackenzie.
Thanks.
Okay, you're not a robot. Like, I could tell because you told Mackenzie he did a nice job, even though I'm not Mackenzie. Hey, wait a second! I really want to call it a video here. Game can not be manually saved during a priority mission. Auto-saving occurs automatically at checkpoints. Well... got an autosave, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and call it a video. When we come back, folks, we will be doing this. We're on a priority mission to figure out just what the hell is going on. And this video came out a little bit on the long side, but not so long that I'm going to try to turn it into 2 different videos. I'm MysteriousJG. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you join me next time for more of Mass Effect Andromeda, as we answer the exciting question, what's actually happening?